What is going on, guys? Noon here with MMORPG, bringing my first look and impressions video into Order of Magic, a free-to-play browser-based MMORPG. So here we are, I've just logged into the game, I'm at the character selection screen, and right off the bat I could say these graphics are great. They look amazing through the browser. They really up the standard and some of the best graphics I've seen so far out of all the browser-based MMORPGs that I've played. I think the only other game that has held its standards up to this is probably City of Steam, but I think this is a really good contender. The graphics are really great. So here we are at the character selection, or the class selection I should say, and this game has 3 different classes to choose from, and before we get started, this game is purely a PvP based game, so not really much PvE. Basically you choose your character, hop right into a game, and start doing PvP in an open map. So we're going to go ahead and pick a class. So we got Tamers, which is basically your mage, caster class, paladins, which is warriors, rangers, which is your archers. So very standard and basic classes, not too much to them, but that's okay. I feel like this game has done a really great job creating the characters they have with some pretty good skill sets and balance in the PvP aspect. So we're going to go ahead with Tamer, because I love playing mages in any kind of game. Hit next and kind of look at the character customization. I'm not going to go over it too much, but I can say it is pretty in-depth compared to other browser-based MMORPGs, or just most MMORPGs in general. It has a pretty good, how should I say, a good selection to it. It's very in-depth. So, we'll go ahead and hit next, pick a random name for our guy, because I've already played a little bit just to check the game out. So, we're going to go ahead and hit start. It's going to bring us to a little tutorial, and we'll hop right into the PvP, like, arena type. So right off the bat, the WSAD is to move, very standard, very straightforward, and use the mouse to adjust the screen and aim where you want your skills to go. So right off the bat, if you guys are used to live action combat, such as this, it's very easy to grasp and easy to get used to. So we're going to go ahead and follow this arrow, kind of like floating into the air over here, and we're going to summon some enemies and just get you, pretty much get you used to the combat and how things work in the game. So we got our first skill over here. We could just start beating each other or beating other people with our staff. It deals a good number of damage. As you can see here, it's dealing pretty good. It is nerfed down a little bit in PvP, so it's more balanced. And then we can switch over to our fireball over here, which is our secondary skill, which we can shoot from a range, which gives us a pretty good upper hand when in combat. But every class comes with a range skill, so like I said, the balancing in the game is pretty well done. So we're gonna keep casting our fireballs, and hopefully I don't miss, because my aim is truly dreadful. It seems like when I'm playing in the PvP. So we're gonna go back to our staff and just start beating this guy, taking this guy out. Not taking too much time at all. Just gonna keep beating this guy and keep beating them as they come, and hopefully the story will be over and we can hop right into the PvP aspect of the game. All right, there we go. So we're just pretty much pummeling these enemies into the dirt. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and skip this tutorial, and I'm going to meet you guys in the arena to show you a little bit of the PvP. Alright guys, here we are. Go ahead and skip the tutorial, and it seems this game has a very good arena-based PvP style to it, as well as the PvE normal questing running around in the open world. So the PvP was taking a little while to join, so I'm not able to show you the PvP or the arena aspect of the game, but here we are in the open world, kind of picking up some quests, fighting some monsters, and doing the normal standard stuff you do in a browser, in a normal base MMORPG. So you can see here we got this turtle over here, or crab, whatever you like to call it. So we're gonna beat these guys and show you a little bit more of the combat, as well as explore and show you a little bit of the environment in the game. Like I said, I love the graphics in this game, and it doesn't take too much to run it. So if you guys are running on a low-end laptop or a PC or desktop, this game shouldn't really take much to run. All that you really need is to install a little add-on to your web browser, and then you're able to play it. It doesn't take too much specs, and if you guys are looking for a nice game to play, you don't have the specs to play it, and you're looking for something through the browser, this is one I would strongly recommend, because it's done really well. So we're going to go ahead and talk to this guy. We're just doing normal quests, picking that up. Quests are very standard, very straightforward, kind of run along the path. It's going to bring us where we need to go right off the bat, and we're just going to run around and kill some stuff. You can see there's more environment down there, as well as more of those crab-looking things. I kind of don't want to jump off, because I think I'm going to die. So we're going to keep running along this path and just check out what's going on. But this is really cool. I really like the environment. The environments in this game are really well made. They're fairly well polished to the browser, and I'm just extremely impressed with it. I mean, I would love to see more browser-based MMORPGs to really start pushing the limits and start coming out with 3D games like this. I think it's done a really good job. I mean, the only other 3D games I've really played through the browser that I've really enjoyed, I used to play RuneScape back in the day. City Steam, I played for a little while, and that was done a really good job of it. And now there's this game that I've just discovered, and it's really, really nice. I think they've done a good job. And like I said, I really hope that more games start coming this route and start pushing it so that more people can come in and start gaming and they don't need higher end rigs and we can get more people just playing games with just any kind of PC. So we got more of these things over here. We're going to start beating them with our staff. Just get some more feel for the combat. And I think the combat in this game is really fun. I really enjoy it. Let's see if we can take this guy out with some fireballs. There we go. Not too hard, not too difficult. Keep shooting him, but my aim is pretty dreadful, so we missed quite a few. Then we picked up a few coins for that, and it seems like we are approaching a town. Looks pretty nice. Like I said, the environments are really great. It's something that I'm really, really enjoying about this game. So we're going to go ahead and let's continue with this quest. And let's keep following the arrow. Let's see where we need to go. We need to go through the portal. Alright, where's the portal? Here we go. Portal's right over here. Walk into this. Got a loading screen. And it's going to hopefully bring us where we need to go. And maybe we can kill some more monsters. Check out some new monsters. As we level up. I hope there's more skills in the game. We can see if we can go over that, check them out. Let's go see. K is normally the skill tab. So it seems like this game does have a lot of skills to offer the more you keep leveling up. So it's not just limited to beating people with staffs and throwing fireballs. It does seem like there is quite a bit of options to choose from, which is really nice. This game has a lot to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to this guy, and I'm off. There we go. Continuing with the quest, we're going to keep following this arrow. Let's see if there's any more new monsters we can keep beating. Seems like there's people over there grinding or killing some monsters, but we're going to go ahead and talk to this guy. Pick up this quest. I want to get weapons now. Yes, I do. Alright. Go talk to someone. Keep following this arrow. The questing system is very easy. I really like the arrow they have over here because the mini-map doesn't seem to be too helpful. It's a little helpful, but I believe the arrow really does make up for it. It's a good way to help us keep exploring, unlike other browser-based MMORPGs where you can just click the quest and it kind of just runs you there to runs you to the quest giver. So I really like it about this game is because the environments are so great. So it's a game that makes me want to explore a lot. So let's see, we got some more, we got bandits over here, seems like, or something like that. Let's see, we got a hunter. Alright, so we're gonna go over there. We're gonna start beating this guy with our staff, just because I really enjoy beating people with my staff. I think it's really fun. And I would only assume playing a warrior or some other class would probably have some really cool skill sets as well. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.